Welcome to this Pride of Dakota feature. If you're an entrepreneur who has or would like to create your own product line, chances are you haven't pulled the trigger on this project because you fear obstacles such as competition and rejection. These are paralyzing factors that can shut down your dream before it ever begins. In this feature, we'll talk with Pride of Dakota members MoJo Roast about how she turned her passion for good coffee into opportunities not only for her business, but her partners as well. MoJo Roast Inc. was formed by Joe Khalifa in 2005 in West Hope, North Dakota. MoJo Roast Inc. is a specialty coffee roaster. She will tailor-make the perfect coffee for you. Joining us is owner Joe Khalifa and one of her business partners, Linda Johnson, with Dakota Sunrise Brokers. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you.
So let's talk about creating your own branded product, Joe. I mean, first of all, you had to do this for yourself, and then eventually for another entity, which we'll talk about in just a second, but talk about creating that branded product for yourself first.
That's right. I was told back in 2005 by the president of a huge coffee company that I could not compete with them in the industry. I had to find my own niche in the marketplace, and that got me thinking, and that was some of the best advice that I ever got from anybody in my business. Talk about stiff competition. And so I started thinking how I was going to make my company very different and likable to the consumer. And I'm a 70s gal, so I kind of think that communication face to face, kind of that interaction with the customer is so important. I grew up with that, and then I grew up also with the automated operator and now social networking. So I always want to offer that personal service. And when I found out that I could have a choice in what beans I was going to buy, I wanted to make sure that I had the best beans for my family, for myself, and we started with our own blends, branding our own blends of coffee and single origin coffees, tailor making them for any of our customers that wanted something special done to them, and then went out into the business world and actually incorporated in 2005 as the coffee tailor, personal coffee roaster.
I think it's so funny, Joe, that, and we're not going to mention the names of these big company corporate, plastic tubs of coffee companies, but they're worried about you, and they're giving you this warning that you can't compete. And yet there's, what you really do is you find the perfect bean and you roast it. I mean, what you do is literally tailor make coffee for each of your clients. And I mean, it's no two recipes are really the same, are they?
No, they're actually not. And I'll tell you, that big company cannot compete with a company like mine because
Absolutely.
We can custom make anything. We'll bend over backwards for our customers. They already have their trend in the marketplace, and they can't alter or change what they're doing.
Well, and one of the things we talked about earlier is that I'm not a coffee drinker because it gives me such bad heartburn, and you are in the process of trying to figure out a coffee roast for me that won't give me heartburn.
I'm working on it.
I mean, who else would do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Besides your own personal coffee roaster. So what a great advantage.
Yeah, exactly. And the big corporations, for any small company that wants to start up, don't let them scare you because you can twist and bend any way your customer wants you to, and they can't.
Okay, so now you're custom making your own brand, and you're starting to build this brand of great customer service. And now you see other smart business people and maybe even celebrities looking at this going, well, if she can custom make something for them, maybe she can custom make something for me. And now I want you to tell me about a conversation that you had with a man named Dakota Fred.
Yeah, if anybody is not familiar with Dakota Fred, he's on Gold Rush, Alaska, one of the top-rated shows on the Discovery Channel. Mm-hmm. And I ran into him. I'll make a very long story short here. I ran into him this summer in Minot, North Dakota, where he lives, yep. And he's been drinking my coffee for the last year, and we had a conversation about creating a blend for him. We came up with Porcupine Creek Gold Coffee. It is a hit. We have been demoing like crazy. We launched it in Minot, and we're going to be demoing it Home Sweet Home on this Saturday on the 6th of April, and on the 12th we're going to be demoing at the Marketplace Food on Broadway in Minot. Hopefully getting to Bismarck soon. Yeah. But it's been just really received well by the consumer.
Well, and of course, he is in the height of popularity, and with social media and television, reality TV is the thing right now. And so he's got a little bit of a celebrity going on, and now he's got an audience, and he's literally holding sacks of his personalized coffee and the mugs, and I mean, it's great. And now you're pulling in your partners. You've got Linda sitting next to you here with Home Sweet Home. You just talked about doing the demo tasting at her location.
That's right. It's networking is important. You can't do anything in life alone.
Exactly.
You got to have your life partners, your life friends, your business partners. Don't ever be afraid of going in and partnering with somebody. Partnering is a better thing to do than make them a partner. You stay your two separate entities, but it's just a blessing to be able to network with fellow Pride of Dakota members, and Linda is one of them, and we've got a long relationship that's been great.
So tell me, how does Dakota Sunrise Brokers come into play here now?
Well, Linda and Al, her business partner, they've got this brokerage firm, they just started, and they wanted to have a line to represent them, and at that time we were developing the Porcupine Creek Gold. They were developing their broker company, and now it's kind of set in stone that we're going to be the first ones that they take off nationwide for us.
And Linda, tell me really quickly, what is the reason you got this very popular Pride of Dakota business with Home Sweet Home? We've done podcasts with you before. Why create a broker?
We are just so excited about promoting Pride of Dakota products even further, and we're very interested in marketing, and there just doesn't seem to be a broker business like this in North Dakota, so we thought it would really be a good area, a good arena to get involved in. So we just got our Dakota Sunrise Brokers LLC newly formed. We're ready to take off. And what we are is a commission-based business that will market and place Pride of Dakota products into restaurants and retail shops, even business nationwide, if possible. And we've already signed up with a few of major Pride of Dakota companies in the state that are very interested in having us take and market their products even across the nation.
What a fantastic service that is. So if someone wants more information quickly on how to get MoJo Roast coffee or learn more about this Dakota Sunrise Brokers, how do they do that? What's your website?
Well, for MoJo Roast, they can go to www.mojoroast.com, and if they want to take a peek at what we created in a week for Dakota Fred's brand, I don't call him Dakota Fred so much because he reprimands me, so we call him Freddie. And you can go to porcupinecreekgold.net, and you can see the entire brand there. It's a fabulous looking gold site.
And then if you also go on Facebook, then you can find MoJo Roast on there too.
MoJo Roast Inc. on Facebook, yeah.
Excellent. And then how about Dakota's?
Okay, Dakota Sunrise Brokers is www.dakotasb.com, dakotasb.com. And our contact information is there, or you can reach us at our offices at Home Sweet Home in Minot.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for stopping in and visiting with us today.
Thank you, Scott. Most appreciated.
For more information on this Pride of Dakota featured member, or to find other feature podcast episodes, visit our website at prideofdakota.com or join the conversation at facebook.com/prideofdakota.